The traditional classroom environment is one that we as educators all have a great deal of experience in, starting as students ourselves to now classroom teachers. The expectations in a traditional classroom are for students to come in, sit quietly, and await instruction. This instruction is typically delivered via a lecture-based presentation delivered by the teacher. The role of students is to serve as passive audience members listening to the content that is being shared, while occasionally asking questions. Little has changed in this method of delivery in recent decades. While some variance exists, a typical schedule in a traditional classroom involves some type of warm-up activity to activate students' prior knowledge. Some schools call these a bell ringer. Next, homework that was completed the evening prior to class is reviewed, graded, and perhaps turned in. Then new content is introduced, most oftentimes through a lecture-based presentation. Following this new content being shared, a few problems or questions are modeled for students. And finally, new homework is assigned at the conclusion of class. And while there are several reasons that this method of delivery is utilized, most notably because it allows teachers to stay in their comfort zones. From a classroom management standpoint, it allows teachers to maintain a certain level of control, and it keeps them in the role of the primary knowledge source. It is not without potential issues or problems. First off, in a traditional setting, instructional time is limited to the time that students and teachers are physically together in the classroom. Another issue is that while students are working on homework by themselves without the support of a teacher, they can oftentimes become frustrated and thus stop working on the assignment altogether. Lastly, traditional lecture-based presentations are often boring and students zone out and do not hear the instruction.